I've been looking forward to this practice for quite a while, my return to the mat. Perhaps this is yours too. After a long period of time not practicing in a while, I've selected the basic spinal series. This is a wonderful Kriya that supports the fundamental structure in the body, the spine, that 26 vertebrae column that runs from the base of our torso all the way up to support the head. We're going to be energizing the fluid that runs around the spine and around the brain and through the brain. So you're going to feel that your spine is regaining strength and flexibility. Your mental and emotional body might receive a beautiful refresh, releasing stored up, pent up emotions. You're going to find that your mind, your cognition really improves with the practice of this Kriya. So find a comfortable position on your mat. And together we'll begin by taking a deep breath in. And exhale. And taking a few more long, very conscious breaths in, drawing your awareness to yourself, to this moment. And exhaling, releasing thoughts that are going to take you to the past or the future. Taking in another deep breath and feeling that breath elevating you, lengthening your spine. Exhaling. And now bringing your palms together, rubbing your hands together. As you continue these deep cleansing breaths. And now bring your hands into prayer pose at your chest. We begin the set by chanting the Adi mantra. That mantra is Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Guru Dev, Namo. This mantra will connect you with the Guru, the liberating energy that lives inside of you. So now close your eyes, invite them to the brow point between your eyebrows. Lengthen your spine, reaching your tailbone into the earth, lifting up through the crown. Elevate your chest, open your heart. We'll breathe in and chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Taking a deep breath. Hold it in your body. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your belly towards your spine. This is the root lock, Mula Bandha. Apply a little more pressure between your palms. Consolidate the mantra. And then release the breath. Release the lock. And draw to your mind intentions for your set today. And taking a deep breath. And release your hands down just above your ankles. We're going to begin with spinal flex by inhaling. And as you inhale, arch your back. Feel your chest elevating. Notice your pelvic bones coming forward. And then with the exhale, you're rocking back, tucking your pelvis underneath and rounding out your spine. So we're creating a rhythm with the breath, with the movement. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in and out through your nose. Invite your eyes to focus at your brow point and check that your head is nicely floating above the movement. Now, as you continue, bring the mental mantra Sat Nam. So you're practicing inhaling, mentally chanting Sat, and exhale, mentally chanting Nam. This mantra brings you back to your authentic truth, who you really are. So you're impressing upon the breath, Sat, truth. Exhaling that breath, sending that Sat throughout the body as you chant Nam, how you show up for yourself, for your truth. Use the mantra to hold you and your mind steady. Notice everything you're feeling as you feel. Notice everything that you're feeling in your spine, in your body. As you continue to mentally chant Sat Nam, breathing in fully and completely, flexing and extending your spine. And return to the center with a deep breath. Hold the breath in your body and apply your Mula Bandha. Lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly in towards your spine. Exhale, release the lock. Wonderful. We're going to shift now into rock pose. So you're sitting now on your knees. Hands on your thighs with your heels tucked under your buttocks. We're going to repeat that movement, the spinal flex, in the same position. And here we go. Now, as you practice spinal flex in rock pose, you might also notice a gentle stretch across the top of your thighs, lengthening your quadricep muscles. Continue to bring your awareness back to the practice when you notice your mind wanders, because that's what it does. And engage with all of the sensations you can feel in your body as you hold your eyes, posturing them to look between your eyebrows. Continuing to breathe in as fully and completely as you can. Exhaling the breath, feeling that crunching sensation as you round out your back. Again, ensuring that your head isn't flip-flopping, that it's floating above the movement. So we practice with our eyes closed so that we can be more aware of our inner experience. And return to the center with a deep breath in. Apply your Mula Bandha. And exhale, releasing the lock and noticing what you're feeling, your thoughts, any emotions, any experience, paying attention, being aware. And taking a deep breath in and exhale. Wonderful. Returning now back into your easy pose. This time we're going to bring our arms out wide, opening up the field. Feeling your heart open, and with the exhale, bringing your hands onto your shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs back. Now we're going to begin with our spinal twist, inhaling left, exhaling right. Eyes are focused again at your brow point. And you're practicing the Satnam mantra, inhaling mentally chanting Sat, exhaling mentally chanting Nam. Ensure your spine is long. And checking that you're also turning your head with the movement. This brings so much energy into your body, filling your fascia with lots of energy throughout your torso. It's a very uplifting practice, the spinal twist. And return to the center with a deep breath in. And hold. Apply your Mula Bandha. And exhale, releasing your hands back down to your knees. And once again, checking in with all of the sensations you can feel. Notice where you can feel energy in your body. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Wonderful. How are you doing? Now bringing your hands into bear grip. Either way, either hand on the top works fine. And ensure that your elbows are horizontal, and now creating a little tension between the hands. Lengthen your spine, sitting tall, and we're going to seesaw the arms, keeping the hands right in front of the thymus. So let's begin. Inhale, exhale, closing your eyes. And bringing the arms back to horizontal, breathing deep. Apply the Mula Bandha with the breath held. Apply even more tension between the hands, between the fingertips. Gently pulling and stretching. Exhale, release the hands, shaking them out. Bring your hands back down to your knees. Take some nice, refreshing, deep breaths, noticing all of your sensations. Imagining light flowing along your spine. Wonderful, deep breath in and out. We're returning to spinal flex again, but this time we're having our hands on our knees. So as you practice inhaling, arching your back, lifting the chest, exhaling, rounding out your back, you might notice a different articulation point in your spine, taking the energy higher. Bring your eyes back to the brow point. Continue your Sat Nam mental mantra with the breath. Find your rhythm and continue. And return to the center with a deep breath. Apply your Mula Bandha. Release the lock in your breath. And returning to that meditative mindset. feeling everything your body is sending to your awareness, thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. And imagining that beautiful energy circulating through and around your spine. Taking a deep breath and exhale. Doing great. Maintaining this posture, we're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears and exhale them down. Nicely, briskly, here we go. Inviting your eyes back to focus at your brow point and continuing with your Satnam mantra. A little quicker now, but ensuring again that you're working with your own rhythm. Sensing that you're lifting the energy, bringing it higher now, up through the spine, up into your neck. And inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears and squeeze. Apply your Mula Bandha. And exhale, relax your shoulders, release the lock. And imagining now that flow of energy moving all the way up through your spine, your neck, and up into your brain. Relax with that flow of life force energy. Taking a deep breath and exhale. With this next practice, we're going to be utilizing the Mula Bandha. Now, to practice the Mula Bandha, we've been lifting the pelvic floor. We want to really use the muscles around the anus and the sex organs as we lift the pelvic floor and pull the belly in towards the spine. So to begin, we're going to bring our hands back into bear lock. Bring them in front of your throat this time, bringing the energy higher. Each time we apply the Mula Bandha, we're going to create more tension between the fingers. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in. Apply the Mula Bandha. And exhale, release the lock. With the breath held out, apply the Mula Bandha. Release the lock. Breathing in, bringing the arms above the head, apply the Mula Bandha with the breath in. Exhale, and apply the Mula Bandha with the breath held out. Release. Breathing in, hands in front of throat, apply the Mula Bandha. And release. Release the breath. With the breath held out, apply the Mula Bandha. Release, breathing in. Hands above the head, apply the Mula Bandha. Exhale, release the lock. Apply Mula Bandha. With the breath out. And release. And return the hands to the knees. Big cleansing breath in, big sigh out. deeply. To finish this set, we're practicing a Kriya in and of itself, Sat Kriya. So to prepare, return back to rock pose. Sitting on your knees, heels underneath your buttocks. We're bringing our hands into Kali Mudra. This is where we interlace our fingers, but we extend the index fingers. Have your thumbs crossed. Bring your hands into prayer to begin. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the arms up above the head. This will be the posture that we'll hold throughout this practice. Check that your spine is straight. And imagine that as you breathe in and out and chant the mantra Sat Nam, that you're moving energy through and along the spine. So as we chant Sat, you're imagining the energy coming up the spine, and as you chant Nam, imagine the energy flowing out of your brow point, projecting. Okay, let's commence. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes, drawing your eyes to focus at your brow point. And let's commence. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. And now take in a deep breath, draw it down from the universe, down through your arms, in through your crown, all the way down through your spine. Apply your Mula Bandha and imagining the light moving up your spine without any resistance, all the way up through your crown, all the way up to your hands, and now turning your palms out, sweeping your hands through the electromagnetic field, the auric field around you, continuing to breathe in and out, bringing your hands to the ground, feeling your fingers to the earth, consciously releasing anything that no longer belongs within you. Let it flow back into the earth. And bringing your hands back into prayer pose. Notice everything you're feeling. And give yourself a hug. Well done. And I invite you now to lie down in Savasana, completely relax. Allowing the breath to gently flow in and out. Release your mind. Release your thoughts. Surrender, releasing resistance. Allow the flow of the energy to move through you, around you, reconnecting you with the pure flow of the creative universe. Feel your body receiving, revealing, healing, being restored, being filled with light. Stay here as long as your schedule allows, but when you're ready to return, begin to rotate your hands and your feet. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath in, sweeping your arms over the top of your head so that you can stretch through your whole body. Feel your spine. Sense how it's been nourished and nurtured, strengthened, cared for. And now bring the left knee into your hands. Bring the left knee out to the left-hand side. Open up your hip. And then bring your left knee across to the right side of your body. Bringing it into your right hand, extending your left arm, turning your head to the left for this Kundalini cat stretch. Be soft. And with the next inhale, return back to the center, lowering your left leg. Raising the right knee now into your hands. Gently pressing your right knee up to the chest. And then bringing the right knee out to the right hand side. And then bringing the right knee across your body to the left hand side. Extending your right arm out to the right and turning your head to the right. And gently returning back to the center. Bringing both knees up towards your chest and then bringing the soles of your feet together. Rubbing them together and rubbing the palms of your hands together. Bring your hands now back to your knees and begin to rock side to side or make small circles in order to massage your back. Flowing love and gratitude to your body. And then begin to rock forwards and backwards. Massaging your back and then coming back upright. Back to your easy pose, back to where it all began. Take some deep breaths. Notice how you're feeling a little different. Renewed, restored, refreshed. Lovely. Bringing your hands back together, rubbing your palms, returning to prayer pose. And we'll close chanting Satnam. Breathing in. Satnam. Thank you for practicing today. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Satnam.